Introduction. Hello, and welcome to today's video on the economics crash of 2008. This event had far-reaching consequences that are still being felt today, over a decade later. In this video, we will examine the factors that led to the crisis, the events that followed, and the impacts it had on the global economy. Body. The origins of the economic crash of 2008 can be traced back to the housing market in the United States. In the early 2000s, there was a rapid rise in home prices, which led to an increase in mortgage lending. As a result, banks began to loosen their lending standards, and many individuals who would not have qualified for a mortgage were able to obtain one. To keep up with the demand for mortgages, banks began to bundle them together and sell them to investors. These bundled mortgages, known as mortgage-backed securities, were sold to investors worldwide, who believed that they were low-risk investments. However, many of these mortgages were issued to people who were unlikely to repay them, leading to a high default rate. When the default rate began to rise, the value of these mortgage-backed securities plummeted, causing a ripple effect throughout the global financial system. Banks and other financial institutions that had invested heavily in these securities were hit hard, and many faced bankruptcy or had to be bailed out by their respective governments. The effects of the economic crash were felt not only in the United States but also worldwide. The stock market took a nosedive, and many people lost their jobs as businesses struggled to stay afloat. The crisis also led to a decline in consumer spending, which further hurt the economy. Governments around the world took measures to stabilize the economy, such as injecting funds into banks and implementing fiscal policies to stimulate spending. The U.S. government passed the Troubled Asset Relief Program, which provided funds to banks and other financial institutions to help them recover from the crisis. Conclusion. In conclusion, the economic crash of 2008 was caused by a combination of factors, including the rapid rise in home prices and the loosening of lending standards by banks. The crisis had a significant impact on the global economy, with many businesses and individuals struggling to recover from the effects of the crash. While measures were taken to stabilize the economy, the consequences of the crisis are still being felt today. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope you found it informative.